I'm going to give you an update on my path to $500,000. When I realized a year ago that I was definitely in serious trouble about retirement because I didn't have anything set aside for retirement and she was going to get half of it, I started looking up ways of making money, side hustles, businesses, whatever I could come up with to do on the side. I work full time. I work more than full time. I work 40 to 60 hours a week. Thank God I've been doing 40-hour weeks for the past month, maybe. Like I told you from the beginning, I had been investigating, researching different side hustles and businesses I could start to make some money to earn towards retirement. Well, after my wife died, I started reflecting and inward contemplating. I realized how much I was driven by our toxic relationship we'd had for 30 years. And how she said I couldn't, and how I shouldn't, and I wouldn't be able to do it, and et cetera, so on. And I can look back now and say that my first probably couple of videos was a reaction to finally beginning to feel a little bit of freedom. We've been separated for so long, and I went overboard. You know, I would love to make $500,000 this year. And my update at this point is I've made $210. So at this point, I would call it a failure. There would have been a time when that would have hit hard, but I'm using it as a way to help me continue to detox from the toxic marriage. Hey, we can fail and fail and fail, and that doesn't have to be what you define your life by. Your failures? No, you're still a priceless human being. I'm still trying. Where I've been making my money is, believe it or not, in the Amazon Influencer Program. I signed up for that thing maybe a year ago. Got rejected the first time. First off, Amazon doesn't say anything about what it takes to get accepted into their influencer program. And if you don't know what the Amazon Influencer Program is, when you are on Amazon's site, which I'm sure all of you have been on Amazon's site, when you're looking at a product, you'll see on the side there's pictures of the product, and sometimes there'll be a video from the manufacturer about the product, and sometimes there'll be other videos there also, done by individuals who are reviewing that product. Those are Amazon influencers. And if you watch their video for longer than 30 seconds, and then you buy that product or anything else, they get a commission off of what you bought. Doesn't cost you anything more, but Amazon pays them for advertising products. And those are Amazon influencers. And so I didn't get accepted the first time. At the time, it was believed that you had to have a social media following of a lot of followers. Well, I didn't have a lot of followers. And so I figured that's why I failed. Well, my son has been on Amazon forever also. He's 18 years old, okay? He's been on Amazon for probably 10 years. He has 3 channels, and his channels are doing really well. He's not monetized, but he has like a couple of thousand or more subscribers in each of his channels. He doesn't get a lot of views. It's kind of a specific stuff he does. And so I said, hey, do you mind if I take over one of your channels and see if I can get accepted using that channel? So he let me have one of his channels. And I got accepted. I don't know if that was what made it happen or not. But then since then, like I said, it was a year ago. Since then, the rumors are that Amazon has lowered the bar. And so the reason I'm telling you now, that this is a viable money-making hustle, is that anybody, just about anybody, can get accepted into this thing with just a small following. And don't shut me off. Let me explain. So, you don't need any expertise in any of this stuff. They want real life people just doing real live reviews, for one thing. So you don't have to be polished and like something you see on TV. They don't want that. They just don't want that. They want real people showing stuff and talking about what they think about it. That's you. You're a real person. Did you know that? So anyway, rumor has it, I've heard from those who are doing this stuff, that somebody as simple as having like a TikTok following of 100 or 200 people, which you can get that by just taking unedited 15, 20-second videos on your phone of your cat doing something or nothing and posting that once or twice a day for a week or 2 weeks. And that's a free thing. You can do that for free. And by the end of that 2 weeks, you'll probably have a couple hundred followers. That's the way TikTok is. Doesn't have to be interesting. Doesn't have to be professional. Nothing. Just grab your phone and shoot your dog or cat with the phone, please. For 15, 20 seconds. And there you go. You got a following. You can easily gain a TikTok following and then apply to the Amazon Influencer Program. I started seriously doing it a few months back, and I have 30 videos up, and I should have 300 to make serious money, to make real money. But with my 30 videos up, and most of them have been up for a long time now, I'm up to $208 that I have made in that time. Now, the ones who do it big time, the ones who have hundreds of videos up, they're making $50, $100, $200 a day. Start with just doing videos of the stuff you've bought from Amazon that you have around the house. If it's something that Amazon sells, it doesn't have to be bought from them. If it's something they sell, but you bought it, say, at Walmart or some other big box, you can review it. It doesn't have to be proven that it came from Amazon, just that it's something that they do sell. Because you have to link on Amazon the product in their list. You have to link it to your video so that they can associate it with that and show that with that product. So anyway, I started doing that. And I was surprised, actually, how many products I had in my house that were sold on Amazon. And I've been making money at videos that I posted a couple months ago. Sometimes it's just, 20, 30 cents. Sometimes it's a couple of bucks. I bought a gym set, indoor play gym for my grandkids. And it was like $400, something like that. But it was a birthday gift for both of them, basically. And I knew they would love it, and they do. And at that time, I was working massive overtime. I'm like, this is what my overtime is all about, to keep those grandkids happy. I bought that thing and had my daughter make a couple of short videos on it and give it to me, and I edited them and posted them. And I've made like $30 of that $208. 30 of that probably has been from people buying that gym. And that was back in March, because my grandson's birthday was in March. I bought it for that, and they're still selling. So I'm still making money on that. So hey, that's what I've been talking about all along, and now I found something that's working on. Now I sure don't expect it to last. Already they've made changes, and I've seen my views drop off a lot, and my earnings are still holding pretty good, but my views have been dropping, and I need to post a lot more and so on. And I don't expect it to be, something I'm going to retire on, but I'll use that money to go to the next thing and do the next venture. So hope this is helpful to you. I never finished with the Zazzle. I got burned out on that because they had way too many hoops to jump through that I didn't even see talked about in other videos and so on. It's just, I don't like it. Don't like the feel of it. So I didn't make anything on there, but the Redbubble I made a couple bucks on, and 208 on Amazon Influencer. It's about all I've had time for. But I have more ideas, so we'll keep on posting. Thanks for your time. Remember, your time is precious. Don't throw it away.